You're gonna want to show Mo, probably.
Well, good morning. Coffee's happily percolating away over there. Karen's sitting over here saying, "Don't put the camera on me." so, so I won't. She's holding her baby. Oh, that would be our dog. So, 43 degrees this morning. That was the coldest morning we've had so far. Not cold, but still the coolest, I should say. Little nippy out here. So we're having coffee. Gonna hit the road soon. Well, not soon. Sometime. And I don't know where we're heading up. We're kind of heading back toward, we're the farthest out we're going to be from Highway 4. We're going to be heading back toward Highway 4. We might spend another night back in this country, or we might, depends on how far we get today. If we don't see anything to see or any side roads to take, we'll go out to Highway 4 and go up 4 some more toward Ebbets Pass. There's not a lot of, there's a lot of people that live up in this country, up above where we come out, in the ski areas and around the lakes. So there's a lot of houses and stuff. So at least it looks like on the map. We'll see when we get there. But for dispersed camping, it's going to be a hit and miss type of thing. Anyway, time for coffee.
Celebration and that celebration.
Well, we're on the road at 9:52. We really took our time this morning. There's no hurries. So we're not
until the end.
Until what end? Until the end, she says. I don't know what she's talking about.
We were running out of battery, had to get out of here.
Oh yeah, the battery voltage. I didn't put, since we were parked the trailer all day. That's a learning thing there. Usually got to set up the solar panels when I do that. Next time I will. Didn't do it yesterday, but next time we stop and park the trailer for any length of time to go explore, I will set up the solar panels. That was a major road. One of these little sheep roads. Well, we disconnected the trailer so we can go run out this road by hooked up the solar panel so it can charge while we're gone. Continues, but you can't drive down it. Well, I think it's safe to say nobody's down here.
I think they leave them like that just so they can cut the road off.
Well, that was a nice little campsite. We could have camped there. This is at the end of the road, very end of the road. The road continues on the map, but it doesn't say. You can see you couldn't drive down it. It's completely blocked. So, yeah, it was interesting to drive out here and see what it looked like. Well, this is the road we just drove out to the end. Pretty nice campsite out there at the very end. But what we're going to do here is there's a little road here that goes, according to the guy GPS, which who knows if I can trust. There's 3/10 of a mile down this road to the end. So we're going to walk down there. It's overgrown with brush and we just don't want to push through it with the Jeep. So we'll walk down there and check it out. Leave the solar panels hooked up to the trailer. let those charge, let that battery charge up some more, and then we'll continue on. That's the brush. We didn't want to drive through that. And it looks like they've got the road blocked off. This used to be a road. Oh yeah, they pushed up a big berm. You can't drive through here if you wanted to. Well, maybe you can. I don't know what's going on here. That looks like where the road used to go. Obviously they're closing the road, but this road kind of bypasses that. Looks like it could be a nice little camp spot right up in here. If you could take all the brush out and get in here, well, you'd have a nice hidden camp place. No way I could turn a trailer around in here, but. So that was kind of interesting. We stopped here to go for that little hike, and we heard a car go by. Yeah, this is not really a good road for a car, but at any rate, they realized that, and they turned around, and they ended up getting a flat tire right there. So we had to wait for them to get their tire fixed. When they were trying to go to Salt Creek Reservoir, which you can't get there from here. You have to come in from 88, and so this didn't work out too well. So now I gave them some suggestion on which road to make sure they stayed on, and that we're going to go out that way. That way, if anything happens, we will be coming along eventually. So. You can see all the way down into the Sacramento Valley from here. This actually has a signpost right at the base of that tree that says dispersed campsite. So this is like a designated dispersed campsite. Pretty darn close to the road. I don't know if this is what we want to do or not. Talk it over with Karen, but there is a spot right here where you could back the trailer in and block this little rocky outcropping, kind of would block the road. So it's doable, but I don't know. This is not the kind of campsite we like. We like something with some trees, like the one we had last night was really nice. Well, there was a campfire ring. And there's no campfires right now, so wouldn't be having a campfire anyway. But this is kind of blocked from the road. I don't know. We'll decide what to do here. I don't think this is going to work. Well, we found this little spur road that goes down to. Looks like it might be a little creek down here. So it's been logging sale here, so they've got some log decks. Not the most convenient or most beautiful area to camp, but we're going to look at it anyway. This is designated as a dispersed campsite. So this is where we ended up. We're right on the road, but this is okay because the road ends right there. So it's a designated camp area, so we're not really worried about anybody driving in here, so it's all good. The only issue is that there's been a bunch of logging up here and it's kind of ugly. But basically it's not that bad. And the red fir forest smells really good. We're about 7,500 feet here, so it's up there a ways. It's going to be a little nippy tonight. Not a problem though, really. Was a little nippy last night too, but we weren't cold inside, and we won't be cold tonight. So all in all, even though it's been logged off pretty good, it's a pretty nice area to camp. Designated campsite. I'm sure it was a better designated campsite before they did the logging. It was probably much prettier, but not too bad.